Keio. Oh wait. Why is the snail so huge? Who made you this big? Maybe I should feed you less. Because what the heck is this size? Can you hear the audio? The game audio, I mean. It should be barely audible from what I see. Big snail means big. Gokigeyo, yeah, Gokigeyo. That would be heard all over the world. The reason I had to delay the start of the stream was because I was finishing a VN, and that's very topical because I was reading Zato. I love the world and everything in it. It's a pretty short VN, but I recommend it nonetheless. Stream title looks up to me. I thought it should have updated. That Yunos P. Yeah, okay. What? Wait. What the heck? Sorry. What was there? Zato? Yeah, Zato. Z.A.T.O. I think that Yunos P like power items. No, that Yunos P. Yeah, what were we talking about? I should probably add that counter to the stream. There we go. And hello, Gokigeyo everyone. I should probably also dress up the snail. Now you're a bit more covered up. So, Gokigeyo and welcome, soft drinks, Gokigeyo PPA, Gokigeyo Vagabundo, Gokigeyo Shonar. PP, thank you for subscribing to me and congrats on your 30-month streak. This, like, the numbers keep growing up every year. I mean, every month. Like, first it's 29, then 30, then next month it will be 31 for some of you, and it still shocks me. I don't think I will ever be able to come to terms with the passage of time. It's just too scary. I fail to grasp how I have been VTubing for more than 30 months already, and I'm going to bring this up every month, as you might have noticed already. Gokigeyo Nyaruko, Gokigeyo Lolo, and Nyaruko, congrats on your 30-month streak as well. Thank you for the resub. Thank you. Gokigeyo Aeroflow, Gokigeyo Nate, Gokigeyo Miguel, Gokigeyo Jintai, Gokigeyo Jose. Welcome. And Vagabundo and Alex, Gokigeyo as well. Every month the month changes. It is a reminder that there is time and there is us. Indeed. Remember how I like one time I witnessed a dialogue that basically went like, which speed do you live with in your dorm? If I'm translating this literally from the Ojuland language into English, and basically they meant the internet speed, right? The bandwidth speed. But the person being questioned, they did not quite understand because of how awkwardly it was worded. So they replied with 1 day per day. I guess, yeah, that's the speed all of us live with. Both in the dorms and outside of them. Hello, Grandfather Nurgle. I see you're playing a classic. Not yet. The classic is playing itself at the moment. I'm just chatting with you all. Even in charge of the stream title died so fast I couldn't even finish typing it. It does happen sometimes. Perhaps they have special gravity in the dorm. Oh, that would be fun. I'd love to live in a dorm like that. I hit top speed, still it's much too slow. Now that I think about it, you can switch between different speeds here in Keio as well. But yeah, I suggest we tune into the game right away. I tried playing it for a little bit before starting the stream today, kind of like to warm up and stuff. And I would say it was a pretty successful run. I do not think I will be able to repeat it. Not on stream. But it was pretty good, like I collected all of the 1-ups. And this is another warm-up run, okay? Okay? Yeah, I collected all of the 1-ups that I could. And I did a pretty damn good job holding on to them all. So yeah, it was pretty nice. Also, the mosquitoes have been bothering me a lot as of late, so I think I will need to do something about them. Maybe once I die, I will light up the spiral, you know, the anti-mosquito spirals? They're so damn stinky, but they work. They work, and that's all that matters. Do I have a bug net? No. No, I don't. I don't think there's any point in installing one right now, because I think I would like to move later this year. Search for a slightly cheaper apartment, I guess. So, yeah. We'll probably try to survive in as is. As I've been doing for... Oh, look at that! It died. As I've been doing for, well, how many years already? You could just get one that's fitted for your window, but if you plan on moving that would be an issue, then yeah... That's why I don't bother. Should have taken care of it quite a while ago, if I wanted to. We shall vanquish the mosquitoes. Now that I think about it, what is the relationship between the snails and mosquitoes? Do you guys... Are you a part of the same food chain or something? Food chain is probably not the correct wording for it. Food chain, like when I hear food chain, I imagine stuff like McDonald's and Burger King. Hello, Shogun Buccaneer, Gokigen-yo, Gokigen-yo. Is it too slimy for a mosquito? I think so, but I once had a mosquito land on my toothbrush and slurp the toothpaste from it. And I could see its tummy get all around, like, you know, in the fetish artworks from the Vine Art. And it was like you could see it was the color of the toothpaste. Snail burger? No, I don't think that would be tasty. Male mosquitoes drink nectar. Oh, I see. Oh. Yeah, I know, I was also like, huh? That stuff happens too? That was so unexpected. Yes, my fetish is when I'm a mosquito and I suck VTuber's toothpaste. I mean, there's this PS2 game, Mr. Mosquito, right? I think Karen played it at some point. I do not think it features any toothpaste sucking scenes, but other than that, I would say this is quite a fetish game. Get quite close to the ladies. I don't think I have to be a mosquito to get quite close to the ladies, though. In video games, especially. Even an old man? That's even worse. I do not want to get close to any old man. And his forehead is still protected from the bites. Sometimes wonder what would I look like with my forehead open. That's definitely not a sight for everyone to witness. When is he going to die? Oh, that was really close. This is why Patsun is big, it's like a natural shield. Yeah, it sometimes does even look this way. Like when when it's super sleek and there's like there's no hair strands sticking out at all. It was in English too, but the sequels for Japan only. There were sequels to Mr. Mosquito? What the heck? Stop praising your audio privilege. My audio privilege to touch women? I think it depends on women whether they want me to let. I kinda got lost at the words in here. What was I trying to say? Let's pretend I never said anything. Super sleek, yeah, that's the best. Though, I don't know, we had a family friend like this. It was an older lady with the Patsun bangs. And it looked like, I mean, in her fringe, it looked like it was made out of plastic. That's how thick it was. I don't think that always works. As you can see, I'm in a good mood. There was a pretty... oh my lord. Can you hear that? Yeah, today was a relatively easy day in the library committee. So I decided that even if I'm tired, I should still appreciate this for the blessing that it is. Because it doesn't happen oftentimes. Perhaps it would deflect rain? Maybe it would, maybe it would. But yeah, whenever we encountered this lady out in the wild, you know those awkward situations when you're taking a walk with your mom and she meets an acquaintance of yours and they stop in the middle of the street to chat while you're just awkwardly waiting there in the background and you probably also want to go to pee, but you can't because they're chatting. Oh, and it's even better if it's minus 30 degrees outside. Heck yeah. But yeah, my mom would always joke about her bangs. Whenever we've met this lady, I always thought this was kind of like not very nice of her, but at the same time, I agree, it looked kinda ugly. It's a good mindset, yeah. I want to appreciate things better. I am admittedly kind of bad at that, and I want to improve. Beauty and ugliness? No! It was just a bit weird. It was not ugly, it was just strange. It was very kitschy. You know, if I don't like it, it's kitsch. If I like it, it's camp. Morale boosts Yunos blessed BGM. Yeah, the BGM is pretty good here. It's so cheerful. I like it. I like you. Hello. There's a 0.1% chance of a young Patsun lady spawning in the zone. You mean in the video game? It would be cool if all of the... like, if there was a video game where all of the stages would have a certain set chance of a Patsun lady spawning there. No matter the genre, she would just appear there. Unless life is a video game, you just never know. It might as well be one. I expect a lot of humming along to the BGM today. I would would say I'm doing a pretty good job for someone who hasn't been. You haven't been to the arcades in 2 weeks. What happened? Oh, you see, I was on a trip with my family. We went abroad. Because I'm in a Josama. And that's what we do. We go abroad. All the time. I don't think there has ever been an arcade edition of Keio, though. I think it's like a home console only game. But I, as always, might be mistaken about things. But yeah, I only practiced once. Like today after I posted an announcement, I was like, oh, I should probably practice a little bit because I do not want this to be another stream where I don't make any progress. I played this once. With the result I was fairly satisfied with, and then I was like, okay, I'll go read a VN next. And then I read the VN. It was a damn good one, as I said in the beginning of the stream. To the point that I had to reschedule the start of the stream slightly. Because I knew that I was very close to finishing it, so I was like, yeah, while I'm still in the mood. Yes, I go abroad all the time, go shopping on the border of Poland for the tax cut products. And Lithuanians do that too. I know that German people do, I think. Also with medicine as well. That they go to the Polish doctors for certain stuff because it's cheaper. It at least used to be the case. I don't know if it's still popular. Oh, that's... I would say that it's cool, but it's really not. It would be nice if things were more affordable in your own country without having to go to the other one. It's like, I think some Serbs, they go to Bosnia to... what do you call it? Like to charge your car? to put diesel in your car. What do you call it? Wow, look at that! We managed to destroy the train. Am I sure I'm not playing on easy mode? Somehow our country is among the most expensive in the EU, despite us not being that rich. Oh. How does that happen? Well, here it's a difficult part, so I will... Well, there it goes. I will read the chat a bit later, once we're done with this stage. See, that's what happens when I get too confident in my yapping skill. Or rather, we finally got to the point where game gets even more difficult. We're slowly approaching the Daruma part of the stage. I can almost feel another one up right in front of me. Well, aren't I going to die? Oh! Very rare occasion. Almost as rare as the chance of a Patson lady appearing. No, I want to get the one up. Please. Well, fine. Okay, I need to spawn more dragons. I need to imagine these dragons. Oh, when she's spawning the dragons, is she imagining them? pretty dangerous, I must say. Okay. Nice. We're approaching the beginning of the next stage. Okay, yatta. I have to pay 73 euro taxes on the 205 euros. Plus 15 euros shipping package. Shipping package? Shipping package? What is shipping package? You meant shipping, okay. From the UK. 20% EU tariffs, then 19% German VAT on the original price, plus EU tariffs. I think the, like, you know how the tariffs are different for different item categories? Ordering the Lolita clothes into my country has been quite an ordeal because of the extremely high clothes tax specifically. Like, you can import electronics just fine, but clothes are a no-no for some reason. And mind you, it's Lolita clothes, it's not like I can get this stuff just anywhere else within EU. Hello, Boro, gokigenyo. Back in the saddle, yeah, I'm a pilot. I thought you ordered like a whole barrel of our crate of wine, like those memes of the drunk monks. Sipping package sounds more like, I mean, you take sips from it, so it has to be something really small. So like shots of something, like the beer tasting pack. You know how some pubs have those, where you basically can order a bunch of different beers and just smaller. Forgot the word. Like smaller glasses. Oh yes, I would purchase this product locally if anyone at all produced it here. Exactly. Paying taxes on the other taxes is just strawberry. Yeah, I mean, they don't even get converted into like any like quality of life for you whatsoever. What? Okay. So here I think I'm going to utilize the same strategy that I used to. So we will basically just fly in circles during the main part of the stage. It will most likely take us a whole while, but I just find it safer this way. It's a lot of sips, yeah, that is a lot of sips. Hi, Kambe Alex, Gokigenyo, welcome. So what do you guys think of my progress so far? Am I a confident shmup player already? Oh, over here. Yeah, over here. Let's go. This is where I start applying my stellar strategy that doesn't let me hit anyone. If you finish this boss now, your progress is very good. I think I should be able to, like, the hard part is the one that comes next. Here it will just be extremely long and tedious, but other than that it should be fine. Somebody should draw Yuno as the protag of this game. No, please spare me from wearing a bunny suit. I would not stand having so much open skin. I'm so sorry. Unless you want to draw me as the dragon. And then some cute bunny girl riding on me. I'm so sorry. You're doing better than when you started last year for sure. Yeah, that's some progress, alright. I am my own biggest rival. Sound of the game is low. Oh, I thought that I made it higher, but Okay, I hope that is better now. Hey, what are you aiming at? You silly. Hi, Jabra, go kicking yo. Yeah, I'm not hitting them at all. But when I do. You see, you can't really... Maybe a little bit more? Oh, that's really close. Wait, I'm going to see if it's really that low. A little bit more, huh? It's already at the highest point though. I don't think it can be any higher than that. Then it's our fault? In what way? And in what world is this your fault, guys? How do you even imagine the game volume being too low or too high being your fault? It's okay, we're getting there. We're slowly chipping off their HP bar, bit by bit. I perceive the volume wrong. So it's like it requires a mindset shift. You should be thankful for what you have. Some people can't even hear at all, right? But then again, they're people and you're snails. Have disappointed you? No, nobody has disappointed me, really. It takes more than this to disappoint me, don't worry. Over here! This was pretty good. Haha! Oh my word. Okay, let's spawn the dragons. Let's imagine them. Instance salt? Can you think of even one instance where I poured salt on you? From any of you, I mean. Yay! See? This strategy takes time, but it works. It surely does. Disappointment interest is a thing, I guess, but I don't think any of you... have accrued it. Maybe not salted, but I do remember getting fried live, or it must have been very scary and traumatic. For you. Here, okay, here's going to be slightly different. I need to get the bomb. Oh! Because this way I'll have a slightly easier time destroying stuff from up above. Ugh. Okay. By this part I have barely practiced it at all, and I died here when I tried to practice it before the stream. Incidentally, this is also the farthest I've gotten on the normal mode. During the stream. Well, both during the stream and off stream as well. But I think it's slightly, maybe just a little bit more easy when I have all the power-ups. Who would have thought? Yeah, this is the conclusion I came to. This game is definitely easier when you play it better. Ah. So here we need to get right above them. This is why I've got the bombs. And now we can keep just throwing them down. Running low on airplanes, sir. Really? Deploy the tanks. Sir, in the air? Yes, attach them a parachute. Pretty much, yes. I mean, as long as it works, right? Oh, but that's a bit of a relief, because I thought initially that I would play much worse during the stream when I have to talk and all. I have attributed my pre-stream success with this game to, well, to the fact that I was not streaming, but seems like I really did get slightly better after all this practice. Oh. Oh. I thought that I could maybe graze it, but no, I couldn't. Oh, the grab here! Don't think I should switch my weapons just yet. Oh my lord. Huh. Okay, that was a pretty good try. So let's go for one more. And I need to spawn the dragons. Boop. Really? Okay, okay. Well, there we go. There we go. I still have a chance to recover. Ah. So obviously, to make the most of my sub weapon here, I should be right above them. Oh. Hey, you know, that's what happens when you start panicking. No, I need to get my mind back into place. The bomb! No! I will have a chance to switch later on. I'm pretty sure. Okay, good. All is well. It's not the end of the world yet. Okay. Tactically spawned dragons. Yet, yes. I mean, it will happen. It's some indefinite point, right? But it's not time for it yet. My eyes hurt. All of a sudden, got that stinging feeling in them. Okay, please, I beg you, let me swap my sub-weapon here. Nice! Oh my god, thank you. Thank you. The game is just so kind. If only it realized how truly kind to me it is. The end of the world VTuber never posts her schedule. To be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a VTuber with this concept. I mean, there are all sorts of like the wildest ones. Surely there has to be the end of the world one. Who knew that begging was the key to better playing? I mean, don't you know that? Begging is short for better playing. I mean, just take a look at the phrase better playing. If you remove some of the letters in the middle, it turns into begging. It's just that saying better playing out loud is a hassle, so they just shorten it to begging. That's basically common knowledge at this point. How come you didn't know that? My snails are so silly and uneducated. Wait, I thought it was right under me. Oh my god, I should be more careful around here. Huh? Oh my god. Most certain every normal conversation is too much of a hassle. Yeah, imagine just what are we going to do with all of the freed up time. Aren't you excited? You know what? Maybe it is better. This is what I'm going to spend my last attempt of this run at. The Wojo is smogging the snails and time maxing so she can mew the game more. I'm not sure that's how you use the word mew. Tokyo Mew Mew. I should go with the angry father approach and scold the game until it gives in. No, don't do that. The trust between you and the game is very important. By doing so, you're basically ruining the game's trust in you. Fool. It's going to be like, oh, my angry dad never sees me for what I am. And it's just aura farming all over, am I? Huh? Okay. It's fine. I still have a chance to recover. No, I don't. Unless... Okay. Going to throw the bombs all over them. Huh? Right into her butt. You can't trust all games. Gacha games always betray you. No. None of this. It's also a part of the mindset shift, you see? And that's our 50th dead Yuno. Well, is it on the controller? I might as well go all in. Huh? How dare you? It was a good run. It was. I'm very proud of myself. But I can do better. Yeah, you see, you're just approaching the gacha games in their own way. If you play them for what they are, just pull the gacha, you're just not going to make it. You have to be enjoying all of the girls. You have to be bathing in this moe. Whether you have or don't have the girls, whether you can get the cards or the characters or whatever you're rolling for in this particular game, it doesn't matter. It gives you all of these cute, lovely designs. It blesses your Twitter timeline with more fan arts, regardless of whether you have the girl or not. It's just not the same if you don't have them. As I said, it's a matter of perspective, of the mindset shift. Devil forces don't let me collect all. Maybe the devil lies within you? Maybe it's the source of all this greed? It is forcing you to collect them all to begin with? Have you considered that, huh? If you don't have them and they're just looking at fan art on Twitter, you're effectively a secondary. So what? Are you going to tell me that yearning is not a form of true love? If you can't be satisfied with just a stare at your beloved one, do you truly love her? I believe the youth call this cope. What do they know? They're just a bunch of brats. This is such a deep introspective question. I'm just making stuff up on the spot. No, it really is like, for me, it's like having a girl in gacha is good. I would preferably like to have my favorites when I pull for them. But I love them regardless of the fact whether I love them or not. But what if your favorite is also high tier, so you get 2k for pulling both wife and meta? Who cares about meta? Let's be fair, most of the gacha games don't have the gameplay loop complicated enough to justify being a meta slave. Just overlevel your wife. Telling us into an audio gacha or a snail gacha. Snail gacha. Oh, what do you pull a snail gacha? Also, I think it's a good point for me to light up the anti-mosquito spiral, so please wait for me. I'm back. Forgot to unmute myself. A nice spot. When a favorite is metal, it can be good or bad. I stopped using some of my favorites because they're so good that it makes the game easier. I don't know what advice to give here. Which game are we talking about to begin with? Which gacha? Hello, Mantis. Hello, Uncle Totte. Gokigenyo. Arknight. I guess Arknight is one of those gachas that, like, where you do have to actually play the game. Right? Because people actively do play for the gameplay to begin with. Oh boy, does it stink. The spiral, I mean. I find manufacturer layouts too easy, so I destroy them on purpose to challenge myself. I guess I have a lot more snails playing Arknight than I expected. Are you guys looking forward to the recently announced My Little Pony collab? I don't keep up with this game, I've never played it at any point in my life, but some of my friends are quite the avid fans. On the other hand, some gacha have such questionable gameplay that you may as well stick to the easy way to make things go faster. And let's be fair, different games, they tend to kind of like prioritize different things, and some you play them for the story, and others for the gameplay. I'm not going to say that there aren't any like good or interesting ideas in gacha games. Like, surely the format can be limiting at times, but it doesn't mean that you can't make good and interesting things with it. I have no idea what you're talking about. Huh? Arknights. They, like, today there was a stream, or maybe it was the stream for Enfield. But basically they announced the collab with My Little Pony. Recently they had an Avemojika one. The sprites are very, very pretty. Today apparently they... What a weird property to collab with, I know, right? I mean, maybe not for all of the games, but definitely for Arknight. Then again, they do have Sanrio collabs, right? How is MLP any different? I'm sorry. Yeah, they had the Dungeon Meshi collab. That one I didn't know about. Monhan seems more like a property I'd expect just anybody to collab with. Okay. It's not Enfield, that's fine then. I don't play the OG. Oh, I see. Well, I don't play either of them. I'm too drunk on success, I guess. I played a very cool game. Hello, man from Canada. Is this a weird mix between Canada and I don't know any country ending with IA? But hello, yeah, it is a very cool game. I agree. Even though I'm not as good at it as I would like to. Okay, here it comes. Let's go. Would prefer having a slightly more charged shot at this point, but this will do, I suppose. Just need to stay as close as possible to him. And I'm behind. Hello, siesta, Gakigenyo, congrats on your 5-stream streak. That's 5 Yunos in a row. What do you even need 5 Yunos for, I wonder? What could 5 Yunos do if teamed up? There are endless possibilities. Oh, yatta! Staying closer to him was the right decision. 5-year streak? I haven't been around for that long. It's only going to be my 3rd anniversary later this year. I could play more games. No, I don't think that's how it works. I think every Yuna would be too preoccupied with kind of like experiencing the game on her own. So just letting different Yunos play different games, it wouldn't cut it. They would all be like, no, I need to hog this experience all to myself. It doesn't count if I'm not the one playing it. Multiple Yunos, they all avoid each other. Why would they? Why wouldn't they? I think I would have gotten along with other Yunos. Maybe. Possibly. Oh, they could all draw the maps, but once again, it doesn't count if I'm not the one drawing the maps. I think you can already see what the problem is. Second, want to play a game the first already played, claiming it's still mainstream now. Oh, this could also be kind of like the scenario it would follow. They're your clones. Yeah, but they're different entities still. Unless you would have a shared mind or something. I do not see this working. Oh. Creating a copy of yourself to do the things you don't like is not a good idea, or do the less fun things. Why? Because it might revolt? It would be like, no, I want to have fun as well. Why is it only Yuno having all the fun herself? Oh, it's the normal setup. Normal layout? Don't know what to call it. Okay, there you go. One up. Imagine if the Yuno clones keep making Yuno clones of themselves. They already do here in the bottom left angle. The dead Yunos just keep multiplying. Oh! Damn, I grabbed the wrong one. Oh! Oh boy. I kept making the same mistake. So this is how easy it is to meet your demise in this game. Just lose once, then you pick up the wrong power-up. Then it all goes south. Have we discussed the Yuno clone assault before? I'm pretty sure that we have, but it's quite an interesting concept. Plus, it is possible that not everyone has been present here when we first discussed it. Think of all the snails who don't come to the streams as often. It would be unethical to strip them of their natural right to experience the discussions we have every single day here. You know, you don't even stream that often. What are you talking about? It's her fault for showing up to so many streams. No, you see, once again, it's a matter of your mindset. How about you try reframing it as it's this snail's fault for not keeping up to date with the hive mind. How dare they not come to the streams? I mean, they can. Oh, huh? What killed me? Ah, I see. Just spawned there. Oh damn. Let's spawn the dragons then. Did it hit them? I wonder. I have the strength to forgive them, Yuno, but I cannot. I don't think forgiveness requires any strength. Not in this case, at the very least. Hello, Zolia, gokigenyo. First, Miss Nightingale anti-gatekeeps gotcha games. Now she anti-gatekeeps discussion topics. Yeah, I chose to be a kind and accepting audio. Sorry, you're one step behind me. Creating a copy of yourself so you can do things together and don't feel lonely. I don't really feel lonely when I'm playing games though. And sometimes you just need some time alone, right? Don't really think that's a problem. Broke mindset, I missed the stream and the important once in lifetime discussions. Growth mindset, I watched tapped out anyways. If you watch the dubbed out, doesn't it mean that you listen to it rather than watch it? It's like, you know how in Japanese YouTube culture they call the viewers listeners instead. I wonder where exactly does it come from. The Nico Nico culture, I assume. Risuna-san. Second monitor viewer. Yeah, there are plenty of those though. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, are you? Oh, okay. I was too late. I wonder if they always appear in the set intervals. Like that it takes a certain number of these gentlemen to appear. Or if, for example, they have to appear from every single hall before all of them come out at once. Okay, I think this might be a slightly more viable strategy. So I still move around a set trajectory, but this allows me to stay in front of the ship all the time. Is it a ship? Is it a... I think it is a ship. Also, oh boy, this is really detrimental for my thumbs.
Coming up next, Keio Flying Squadron Chapter 4. Another ambush.
Push the start. Let's go. Look how shiny the forehead of this doll is. Okay, we might be so back, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Not just yet, at least. It's a very 90s game. I do agree, but why are you specifically saying this? Because of the art style? Or the kind of like sense of humor that it has? Or some gameplay parts? Then again, it's just a straightforward map. The cutscene made me think of 90s anime. Oh yeah, I can kind of see it. It would be really cool if it was adapted into the OVAs, but as far as I know, there aren't any. Okay, let's spawn. Oh, you have me on your second monitor. Then again, I guess many of you do. So I'm not pissed off or upset or anything. It's just a normal state of things. That's how it is for VTuber streams. The back of that number on the top right is 8 and not 0. Number on the top right, I mean my lives left. I do not think I've ever reached 8 here. I think the highest I've gotten to was 6. Yeah, I still need to practice more. But with every single stage that I play through, with every single projectile that I fire, I become slightly better, I become slightly more confident in the levels that I've already completed. So it's not all in vain. Okay, nice. You should be happy some snails sacrificing an entire monitor for quality Yuno content. I'd like to believe they don't. I mean, you can watch me on, like, I don't know, a TV. Pretty sure that some people do. Some snails. Or you can just do this picture-in-picture thing. So then there's just a little small tiny Yuno stream right in the corner of your monitor. Don't need any more than that. It would be wasteful for me to take up any more space than that. I don't have a TV. Should I buy one for a Unimedia? I don't think that's worth it. No, I should keep this missile in mind. Have you on my smartphone? Oh. Yeah, smartphones are also kinda good for watching streams, I guess. Well, this will do for the time being. Oh, I needed to spawn the dragons. Needed to imagine them. For fake fans, after all, not watching 4K. My streams, I don't even stream in 4K. So, is there really any point in that? If anybody's watching me on CRT, I think it is possible, but like, why bother? Yeah, it is possible. But I don't think it would look good enough to justify that. A lot of work to set up. If I recall correctly, it just requires the... I'll be fair, I don't know how to say this in English. Oh, last one left. Okay. Now or never. It's my life. It's now or never. Yeah, the adapter cables. I had to order one for my friend in Audioland. Some time ago. And then give it to my mom so that she can send it to them. So theoretically, I guess they could watch Yuno on a CRT. product is with my mom. I mean, the difficulties here, in case of Ojolan, they mostly lie in the straight up refusal of most of the shipping services to work with it, which is well understandable. It's really inconvenient for usual people. Oh my god. Okay. Pretty sure that with most of the like marketplaces you have people acting as proxies even within the country, but this one was not from any like big shop sort of thing, so they had to order it from me. Okay, this is where the annoying missile appears. Okay, so regardless of where I am, they're sending it right under me, and I have to be really mindful of it, I guess. It appeared indeed. You can argue with that. 51 dead Yunos. Let's go. It reminds me the biggest online stores here are basically just dropshipping in disguise, or if you just order from some EU country Amazon, you'll get it quicker and often cheaper. Well, I guess that's how it is for, honestly, most of the countries in the EU. Especially the more to the east and to the south it gets, the more prominent this is. I guess a lot of people still decide to overpay for the convenience of ordering from like seemingly their own country or something. Wait, why did it long? Speaking of Amazon, yeah, what of it? Our own country, warehouse in Poland, well, maybe they are the firm believers of Rzeczpospolita or something. Maybe they just never accepted the fact that it fell apart at some point. I'm used to packages not arriving properly, but we have a new record. While sitting down for lunch, there was a package from Amazon lying somewhere in the garden. I mean, you mean like your package? The one that you ordered? Oh, I just noticed how he closes his eyes when falling down. That's adorable. Does Poland even have its own Amazon? I guess it does. It must have been tossed, but that was the one that was tossed into the right garden. I then checked on another package I was waiting for, and it said it had been delivered to the mailbox. It had not. The delivery man had attached a photo, which I recognized as the gate of the uninhabited house 2 numbers down the street. That's scary, but at least they attached the photos. I understand that in some cases it's not much help, but it's better than nothing. And sure enough, it had been thrown into that one's garden, but after our neighbor in between nicely climbed over the fence to retrieve it, it was thankfully fine. Imagine if the photo was never uploaded and you just spent an eternity wondering where exactly your package went. And it would be right there. Rain would pour down all over it. Then it would get covered in snow, then spring would come, the snow would melt. It would show from under it, just like the flowers do. And you still wouldn't know about it. It would be so close yet so far. And then at some point you would eventually forget about it, but it would still be there, waiting for you. I had been mostly lucky when it comes to with Amazon, but it took a bit to whip them into submission. What a way of wording that. But yeah, I think they're pretty used to such issues with packages being a hit in the first place, so they normally would have the policy of like trusting the customer and offering some, I don't know, refunds or bonuses. As far as I know, they don't even like really check twice. They don't ask you to provide any photos that you don't have the item. I mean, how would you be able to confirm it even? If it got damaged during the delivery, then yeah, sure, but how do you prove that you don't have an item via the photo? With a company of their scale, it's easier for them to just send you this damn refund and forget about it. I wonder how many people abuse this system though. Well, I suppose if something is regularly getting lost on your end, then they would probably have some questions, but other than that, plenty? Oh, that's a shame. But then again, it's Amazon we're talking about, oh, but then again, it's not like it's them selling all this stuff to you. In most of the cases, they're just acting as like the intermediator, the platform where a lot of sellers place their stuff. So essentially, you're like, are they covering any lost costs for the sellers? Oh, you got the refund, even though you wrote the contents were fine. I mean, it still calls for a refund, so I think it was right of them to issue you one. Over here, I've always used parcel lockers or direct deliveries that require signature or PIN code. But the way my foreign friends talk about their packages, it almost sounds like they don't have those there. And the delivery man just catapults the package at your house. Maybe they do. In my case, I also try to use those locker kind of things when possible, but I don't always have the option to choose it. You usually just like most shops, they only let you choose the shipping company that they're going to send your item with, like FedEx, DHL, stuff like that. I died. And even then, when picking the same option in the same shop, I would still get it delivered to vastly different places. I just don't know how that works. It's almost like pulling a gotcha, basically. Why did I choose this one? Dun, 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 dun. I feel like that one first try was my most successful one. I won't get any better than this. Not today at least. I'm also drop it off at the post office. Yeah, this also has been the case. Try to buy from Amazon and not third-party sellers. Yeah, because at least they will send you this damned refund if the courier or somebody else messes up. Maybe I shouldn't stare at the chat while playing. That's the entire point of the stream, you know. You play the game and you stare at the chat. It's like with Etsy, I tend to check if the seller has a website of his own and try to order there instead if possible. I mean, if it's a seller that kind of like has... that you already have the experience ordering from, I think that's safe. But other than that, I can't see why people would choose to trust Amazon instead, however unreliable it is. Because, I mean, in the end, all of the parcels are still going to go through some delivery companies, and you're in the courier's mercy, essentially, when it comes to that. It's also nice to pick it up at the store itself. Is this always a thing, though? I mean, if the brand is present in your country, then yeah, sure. But that's not always the case. But yeah, a lot of the delivery issues one can run into are so annoying, even though, in theory, internet and the existence of shipping companies gives you access to so many things you wouldn't be able to get otherwise. Things still get very complicated. And say around the rest of the sentence, yeah, but I can only read your messages bit by bit, or else I end up dying over and over. Oh, but they have Amazon Prime. This is your cue to drop any unused primes on Yuno. Will I be able to claim them though? With how my situation is? I don't know. You don't have to. Okay, nice. Okay. Let's... well... outsource it all to the TTS. It lacks the shovel though. See, shovel is a very important part of the stream. Plus, I guess I'm more of a visual type of person. Things don't always track exactly right in my head when I'm listening to them. In the same manner, I would rather read a text instruction on something than watch a video tutorial or what if it's the same voice as the Yukuri Let's Plays? No, even in this case. Lot of product names are just slop upon slop, usually machine translated into language on your system. It's just the same as AliExpress and all of those other platforms like Shein, Temu, and so on. But also, it reminds me of this one video. Where was it? Here. I'll send the link to the chat. If you guys like voice droids, all that stuff, suggest you check it out. If you don't, you should still check it out. It's very funny. Maybe I should record the cover. Yeah, what a bop, right? Arama! I got to be a bit more careful here. They're too high up. Got to do better than this. Is this really the same Yuno that got to the airplane stage in her first try? You're a disgrace to the lineage of the dead Yunos and the live Yunos. I'm saying this to my current self. Alright. Okay, here it comes. Are you okay? Hello, broken up man. Yeah. I'm pretty alright. If you thought I am not because I was bad-mouthing myself, don't worry, this is my pretty normal state. One of the other Yunos, yeah, just an extra one. There are plenty of those. I have lost count of them. I should translate the item listings, then you have a genuinely confused boomer in the comments asking for clarification. I feel bad for people like this. Whether the item has the functionality you wouldn't ever expect it to have. I mean, what if it does? Technology these days sure is cryptic. Well, that's a lot of them. That was pretty good. You mean the song? Yeah, it is a good one. Oh my god, my god, my god. I wonder if it's an actual item. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. Wasn't I on the stage just a moment ago? Ah, I died. I died accidentally. I already forgot, you see? And I have 0 lives left. Well, isn't it sad? Isn't it sad, Sachin? Believe in Yuno 51. Is this like Suda 51? Suda Goichi, but Yuno Goichi instead. I doubt she's the strongest though, but yeah, let's believe in her. It's not like we have any better options. We should love them all of the Yunos. Indiscriminately. Wonder if Suda 51 and Suda Goichi ever met each other. As well as the rest of their international brothers. Oh, they're really all coming at me. Ugh. You know what? Maybe this Yuno is not meant to make it. Maybe she's the one who would do better with like drawing streams. Maybe she should have done that on drawing stream the other day. Come on, focus, Yuno. Really? Yeah, this is Yuno 51 and we started with Yuno 0. Like Fate 0, but Yuno 0. This one's not meant to make it. She's not a natural born shmup player. She still has a chance to change it all. One last chance. Will she succeed? Will she lose? You can only guess. Oh! Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Let's grab the 3 shot. Nice. It might be better to get good bots by starting with something hard like Grandiose. I would say this game is already pretty hard by my own standard. There's no like one recipe, one size fit all path to success in video games, I guess. The most important part is to just play what you like and have fun. Because as long as you have fun, you're less likely to be fed up with the game even if you suck at it. I mean, it is hard, the perception field is very narrow. Yeah, but you can still like, it's not as if the enemies and projectiles here spawn randomly. It's not like they're procedurally generated or something. They follow the exact same patterns every stage, so you can get used to it, you can remember them, and you can use it to your own advantage. I mean, this applies to all of the shmups. Most of them, at least. Dun, da, 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 dun. Okay, let's go. Oh, that was scary. But we've gotten rid of them successfully. was meant to pick this one up. I don't think there will be any more shot power-ups coming up after this. This was my only chance to succeed. And I fumbled it. But I think I've taken up a very favorable position here. Where I started mumbling things. Alright. Oh gosh, okay. At least we've got 3 lives here. Should be able to survive this one now. Even if my shot is not as charged or something. Let's go. Okay. No, that's not alright at all. That's what I get for getting too close to him. That's fine. That's fine though, because... Okay, we're halfway through the stage. It's where the crabs start appearing. This kills the crab. Let's go. Yatta! Yatta yatta! Yuno 51, I'm sorry, I doubted you. Yuno Goichi, you know something. Oh, but if you have 51 dead Yunos, that means this one, the one playing the game right now, I am Yuno 52, right? Hey, that should be slightly better. Yuno 51 died for this. Yeah, Yuno 51 was pretty good. Yuno fell asleep? No, Yuno has very poor lighting in her room, so that's what she gets for not fixing it in a timely manner. Constant tracking issues. Wasn't the first one Yuno 0? Yes. Which is why when when it's one dead Yuno, this is actually Yuno number 2 playing it. So you basically have to add +1 Yuno to the number of dead Yunos to figure out who is the current one. Hello, Getsu, gokigenyo, gokigenyo. Hammer cuts to sweat and stressed nighting snails at a conveyor belt, quickly assembling new Yunos. No, they're like they just appear out of the corpses of past Yunos in a very gory manner. The ones getting assembled are the Robo Yunos, and well, there's only one of them. Okay, I managed to get through it somehow. Nice, nice, nice. Quality assessment, Night and Snail. There's a Night and Snail like this. Q18 Snail. One up, one up. Yatta! Okay, we've got 3 lives, that's not so bad. Hi Joxer, Gokigenyo. This one is past the tolerances we can't use here on stream. Move here to the Kalinko line and then have them remodel here. So Kalinkos are just remodeled normal Yunos. But couldn't make it. Guys always treat her as my, like, better self. The one you will gladly switch over to. It looks like it's the opposite. She's just the basket case of a normal Yuno. Ugh. I always knew I'm way more powerful than some lame Kalinko. Nice save, Snail, she bought it, huh? Mass-produced Yunos made to lower standards for a broader audience. Ah, I see, I see. I mean, it's not like even she would play just any games. I think. It's just that she doesn't shy away from modern ones. Loud meowing outside? Yeah, I think I heard that. But that means that the Nyankos are probably fighting. There are a lot of sounds coming now from the outside in general. Like I can see some music playing, people having fun. I guess now that it's finally becoming warmer, there's going to be more and more of it. And obviously more rumors as well. Hey, I wonder if this strategy is going to prove more fruitful, as what I was going to say, but then something happened. Yeah, you see, sometimes I just turn earlier for some reason. Huge dogs, huge dogs. No, I thought you heard meowing from my window because there were also some cats fighting or something. Or maybe they were mating and not fighting. It's spring after all, cats do it in spring, right? What a coincidence. Yeah, what a coincidence for cats to be screaming during the same season in the same hemisphere for two different people. And they're about to appear. Okay. Well, I can't say if this strategy has been any better. I think I'm damaging them a bit more consistently. Yeehaw. Yeah, it would be really funny if I got to fight some cowboys here as well. Okay. Would it be? Would it be what? What is this emoji? Is this a cat? Coming up next, a cat. Wow! I would really love to make at least some progress during this stream, but is this really going to happen? Dun, 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 dun. No, I should let go of this defeatist attitude. Said Yuno and picked up their own power up. It's okay. It happens to us all. The mark of a real skill is being able to use whatever power-ups you have at hand. Maybe this shot is good for this stage, yeah, maybe. Maybe not on the second thought. Game over. And that was our 50-second dead, you know. She took some time to warm up, but then recovered fairly quickly.
And what were you doing?
Well, let's go for another try. Yuno number 53 starts your flight. Admittedly, I should have been practicing more while I was away. But as some of you have said, this is already pretty good compared to how I used to be when starting out. These ongoing tracking issues are annoying. I had to eat 2 burnt toasts tonight because I was frying myself a toast, right? And then I started daydreaming and I kind of forgot about it altogether. Oh, but if it was evening, if you're daydreaming in the evening, shouldn't you be evening dreaming? Well, that's not the case, but yeah, the point is that I still have this taste of burnt bread lingering in my mouth, and it's awful. It's such a nice flavor. No, it was burnt like Altogether, it tasted like coal. Oh, wait, where did I get tiny? Some more tracking issues. Night dreaming, evening dreaming. Night dreaming is how you're expected to be spending your nights, basically. You ever take naps at like 1 in the morning and wake up at 4 and decide you haven't been actually sleeping just yet? Yes. Oftentimes, actually. Oh, but I wonder why is it always like 4 hours? I guess this is kind of like the time our biological clock is set to waking up at. When falling asleep at a regular time. Because yeah, if I have been falling asleep really late for some time, and then I start trying to fix my sleep schedule, and I go to bed at like a reasonable hour, it always takes me 3 to 4 hours until I wake up again. I think I recall reading about how people would wake up in the middle of the night, morning, and then go back to sleep after taking care of some things. Of what things? Like going to the toilet? Or were there some chores that you were supposed to do specifically during this time? If you have a particular unpleasant nightmare, do you also wake up properly for a few minutes? Read something or check Discord before falling asleep again to reset yourself? Yeah, otherwise I'm just too scared that I will return to the same to the same nightmare again. So I need this sort of like mental refreshment, kind of. So move on to something else. Araman. It's okay, I can still recover from that. There's some firewood in the furnace. Oh! I think it would be unwise to sleep with fire in the furnace on. What if it gets out of hand? Much like you should probably turn off all of the appliances, most of them. I'm going to sleep. You should probably warm your room up before going to bed. I mean, your furnace is a medieval appliance, okay? The point still remains. The safety rules were not invented with the appearance of the modern civilization. Biological clock can be rude some days and wake me every 1 hour. It feels like having the alarm set to wake you up every 1 hour until you slowly reach the morning. You're like some of the prisoners in the Wajaland jails. Well, I'm pretty sure that most of the jails are like that. But yeah, as a form of torture, they will sometimes wake you up every hour. Sometimes directly, sometimes they will find different ways of waking you up. Is the PTSD? Were you in the jail in the past? Does your current life feel like one? Ugh. Can't believe that. Oh my, really now. I think that despite everything I can still recover from this. Hasn't been that bad yet. Ugh. Okay, even if I haven't been making much progress this stream yet, I feel like this is still some very nice fruitful practice, and I've also discovered a slightly better way of handling the American stage. When I lived in the house, it was my duty to add some logs at 3 AM every night during winter. Oh my lord. So you used to live in this sort of countryside? That's cool. I guess I could never handle something like this. But then again, if you're, for example, born into a house like this, it's not like they ever ask you. You just get your share of duties and that's it. Dun, 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 dun. Or maybe you're just a time traveler from the medieval times. Yeah, this would explain it. Methinks. My dad goes to bed at 9 PM and wakes up at 4 AM, so during the cold winter he would go add some logs at that time as well. Huh? Do people really do that instead of... Well, I guess if it's like minus... If it's some huge minus outside, then just warming your room at night, it wouldn't be sufficient. Oh, okay. Alright. Coldest 200 intervals on in the minus 30, so I'd still say that's pretty good. I miss having temperatures this low in winter. 4 AM is peak torture hours. Well, I don't know, it can be quite cozy at times. Really, I'm very laggy today, what the heck. It's so annoying. All the more reasons for me to finally go tell my landlord about the light not working. Because you see, I have this... one of these annoying lamps. Not the lamps, like... Basically, it doesn't have a bulb in it. You have to replace the entire lamp once it has died. I realized you said at 6 or 7. Yeah, is it a different time you would stay up until? Ah, you mean like 6, 7? Ugh. I could see it. The ghost touched her butt. Oh. Oh. Okay, I wonder if I somehow survived it. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah. Safe. The 6-7 saved me. Is what I chose to believe. Yeah, that was really scary. It's okay, we can continue now. I'd say this is a pretty good part of the stage because it gives you an opportunity to recharge all of your shots. It's pretty chill in general. Not to mention trains are cool. I do love trains. Now let's go to a slightly less pleasant part of the stage. Yeah. Goodbye, pinkies. Now let's take care of the cats. The nyamkos. I was listening to a collab of Lolo and Sister Claire. If these names even tell you anything. They had one yesterday where Claire was basically interviewing Lolo about different stuff. And Lolo called her cats Nyanzo Tachi. That's so cute. Nyanzo Tachi. I sometimes wonder what would my life be if I had a cat. Ah! Oh, damn. Though, well, maybe it could still work. Let's try. Oh! Perhaps it is pretty good of a shot. I don't think I can pick this one up, though. Oh, I got even smaller. What the heck? Here it is, I guess, crucial to use the bombs to protect yourself from the chickens. I think it would be risky to attempt anything else. Okay, we've gotten rid of one of them. Yeah, I should probably do something about this tracking, because with tracking like this I shouldn't be called a VTuber anymore, I'm a vlogger instead. Maybe I should patent this title, you know? Turn it into my entire personality, my one and only gimmick. Speaking of which, I should play Gimmick, the game. Vlogger is novel, right? Nobody else has attempted this before me. They will all combo into Yuno.Nightingale. There's no dot in my nickname. Yeah, do you know Nightingale _CH? That's not the name of my channel either. They will all be asking me, you know, can I borrow the name Villager for my own streams? And I will be like, oh, maybe, who knows? You know that CH is a distinct VTuber? Is it? I should look her up, I guess. Is she cute? Oh. Well, then I guess most of the VTubers are cute. Not to be confused with other 52 variations of Yuna. Can you even come up with 52 whole variations of the channel name for me? Oh! That was pretty good though, must admit. Okay, I think I'm going to take a short break here, so please wait for me. The Nightingale made the Empire, that sounds really scary though. But yeah, please wait for me and enjoy the boat. I'm back. Let's jump right back into the game too. Oh, maybe it was a bad idea to grab this skill. This shot? What should I even call it? Wow, so it is pretty cold. You'd think otherwise with all of the mosquitoes spawning. Over here! Over here! Yeah, that's what the mosquitoes are saying to me. Oh my. Burn all the mosquitoes. I'm burning an anti-mosquito spiral, that should be enough. Okay, let's spawn the dragons. Nice. It's taken me slightly longer than I'd love to. Over here! There we go. And they left you a scar in your eye? And they even do that? Did they bite you into your eyelid or something? That's really bad, huh? I should spawn the dragons again. I think I should be. Oh my lord! Okay, this was not the best try. It's really funny how I started from like a really solid one and then I kept getting worse and worse. It's almost impressive on its own. Really? Really now, you know? Is this how you're going to play now? Oh, Haku, thank you for the Stretch Plus Hydrate Redeem and Goki Genyo. Had mercy once, it's just a mosquito, let him be, and he bit me into my eye, I'm so sorry. Oh. It's just a bait. I should know better than to take it every single time. It caused you an inflammation and you had to take medicine? Oh, that's... Oh my god, I'm even more scared of mosquitoes now. As a kid, I would always be afraid I would get malaria from them or something of the sort. Because, as you know, some of the mosquitoes do spread these diseases. But oh... It's even scarier. I have like +1 fear now. I have mercy on lots of bugs, not mosquitoes anymore. What do you think of the cockroaches? Humans are so weak, said Mr. Mosquito, the Emperor of Mosquito Empire. I think Mr. Mosquito is too lame of a name for an entire emperor. You need to have some cooler name. But that's just my opinion, of course. And because cockroaches reproduce super fast and that's a problem. Yeah, I remember how my first encounter with cockroaches as a kid was when I think maybe like some pregnant cockroach. I don't know how they reproduce, but basically there was a ton of them coming up in our bathroom, and well, Yuno was taking a bath at the time, so they just started spawning there endlessly. Like literally zero grass in my bathroom. And I was maybe 2 or 3 years old. So imagine how scary that was. And I started trying to grab some of my like toys that I would bathe with, kind of like the plastic ducks, all that stuff. And they would crawl onto them and start crawling onto my hands. This is still like such a vivid memory. I should have probably mentioned something like trigger warning or something. Because it might sound very gross. It probably did, I'm sorry. Last year I saw a roach in my room a few times, always threw it out, but I checked the species and it was not an indoor pest cockroach, but a type of roach that lives in the woods and apparently just got lost. I don't know, I wouldn't want any sort of roaches to end up crawling over my like kitchen staples. So yeah, please spare me from that. Not even the kitchen staples, like literally anywhere. Just don't want to see them there. You know how some southern regions they have this like Madagascar roaches? They're super huge and can fly. There's also something just so scary about them. I have never seen them. So their existence, like literally anything and it's super huge and can fly. I mean, luckily enough for most of you northern snails, these creatures only thrive in warmer climates. Hey, where are you aiming at? Okay, that was pretty good. Roach DLC. I wouldn't even purchase a base game, let alone DLC. Oh. Okay. That's still going pretty well. Oh my god. Oh. So I can only release one bomb into them while all of them are sticking out. I also wonder if maybe on this stage the bomb would be better than the shuriken. Okay, that's still pretty good. Just keep it in mind to mostly stay in front of the boat. The ship? Well, I mean, ship is just a huge boat. A huge and nice boat. Well, this one has not been particularly nice to me, but I've seen some nice boats in my life. Okay, we're back
Coming up next.
to this air stage where I just keep dying over and over. Over and over, over and over. Nice. Just got really good power up. I feel like I'm using the terminology wrongly. Please forgive me for that. It's not a power up, it's something else. Shot. Extra shot. Extra shot is like when you've had your shot in the pub and you ask for another one. Oh my lord! Okay. Oh! Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Okay, good. I mean the mini ones, yeah, kind of clarified. Got kicking you. Huh? Oh, it was a game over. Oh, I didn't notice. 53 dead Yunos it is then. I'm not quite satisfied with. Why am I so small again? More.
And what were you?
Yeah, not quite satisfied with my progress tonight, but I guess there have to be days like this. They still do contribute into my overall skill, into my overall progress. There's just no way but to continue. Have to keep on fighting. It won't get any better otherwise. And obviously I will keep practicing off stream as well. Now that I'm back and can stream and play games regularly. As the satisfaction drops, Yunos shrinks as well. Yeah, I'm like a wilting flower. No, I'm still satisfied. It's just that there hasn't been any substantial progress today. But I guess I still can like say that I am playing the game a bit more confidently and all that. Had a long break, I think that's a good progress considering that. Yeah, but just before that I had another long break from this game. And like, I was never that good at it to begin with. I think games like this, they require constant and consistent practice. Local guide review, fully satisfied, 3 stars out of 5. At some point I used to have this like pastime of looking up the reviews for local cemeteries. And there are a lot of really peculiar ones, but there was this one that I enjoyed the most, I think. It was like, oh my god. Yeah, basically about how some lady really enjoyed her relative's funeral. And how she was satisfied with it to the point of giving it 5 stars. I was like, do you really say this about your relative's funeral? Raymond, once you see this? No, not necessarily, I do not mind. credit feeding it. I'm just okay with, like, I just have to beat the game. I haven't beaten it once yet. Not even on the easy mode. We're playing normal right now though. Also done this while slacking off at work, dropping into the most random places and looking for funny reviews. For me it has mostly been the cemeteries and the public toilets. I can't say which genre I enjoy more. I would say that public toilets tend to be a bit more funny. With cemeteries you sometimes see those really sad reviews about how somebody tried to organize a funeral for their close one and how they like the ritual house, no, what do you call it? Like the funeral house, funeral home, how they ended up being completely incompetent and greedy and corrupt, and how the stuff and the cemetery sucks, how they were really rude to them. The reviews like this, naturally, they always upset me. With houses, what am I talking about? With public toilets, the worst, the most tragic stories you will see is how somebody couldn't hold their poop back because the toilet was closed. First places in America have these reviews where the generic boomer with sunglasses caricatures post a bunch of photos where you can tell if they were there for a reason or just to take photos of the parking lot. Then they leave a good review because the coffee was good and the lady on the counter smiled. Oh, but that's very wholesome though. Remember how at some point I had to make like multiple visits to a local court, and since I didn't have anything better to do while waiting for the judge to accept me, accept is not the right word here. I don't think she was accepting of anyone. They took Yuno to court. Yeah, there was such an arc in my life. But yeah, just to spend time in the queue, I had to entertain myself with reading the reviews of the said court, and somebody there posted like their ranking of different judges working there. That's very peculiar. It was almost as the person writing this, they treated the entire court as some otome game, because she rated how handsome they were and how, like, whether they treated her nicely or not. And going back to the topic of the cemeteries, there was this one, I think Lutheran graveyard, where there was a review basically saying something like, there are a lot of really good, like, famous people worth of looking up to being buried here. I hope to join them one day. It takes a lot of courage to go on the internet and announce that you shot yourself unprompted. I mean, as long as they're doing it under some fake name. It's not like they have to put their their real name there and slap their photo onto it. Or maybe they simply have a fetish of this sort. Like revealing how they nearly had an incident or an accident. Oh. I too would leave good reviews for locations where the pots and ladies are on 2% right up. Have you ever seen such a location though? Oh, we've got a cool power up finally. Because I ended up missing it most of the times in my previous tries here. No? I take it that means you haven't left any positive reviews as of late. No, there's a logical discrepancy here in my statement. I'm sorry for assuming wrongly. When you've never said that you would only leave bad reviews otherwise. Only that you would leave good reviews to this specific type of place. Huh? Give me back my cute BGM. This one scares me. It puts a lot of unnecessary pressure onto me. But well, let's go. The reasoning was 100% Tadashi Kunai, but you fixed it. I hope you, as in the entire snail hive mind, is proud of me. Okay. Come here, crabs. Oh! It was... Mama. The 6-7 bots. Wait. You're right. She is doing the 6-7. Nicely done, yeah. You're growing as a person but shrinking as a VTuber model. Do you assume my growth as a person is tied to my growth as a shmup player? Is this what you're trying to say? Is this Tadashi or Tadashi Kunai? The German library were well equipped, the food was healthy, and the staff was polite. The windows were a bit too small to enjoy the view, but I wouldn't mind being sentenced to another 5 years here. 9 out of 10. Said nobody ever. At least I can't imagine anybody saying this about the Ojoland jails. Except for maybe the library part. I know a guy who was in prison for some time and he said that the library there was pretty good, but I guess it depends on the exact jail. See, that's why these reviews are important. I still think that the rest of it is not something anybody would ever say. And it's not like you get to choose where exactly you're going to be sent to, right? It reminds me there was a prison here that was converted into an event venue of sorts, so the review could work there. Oh, I know that, I think in Japan, as well as, there is one in Finland as well, if I recall correctly. But there are some prisons that have been converted into the hotels. Pretty sure that it's like a more widespread practice around the world. Actually, I don't know what determines that. The court where you're sentenced, where you reside, wherever there's space. I think the space and the severity, like some jails, some colonies, they are known for having like more cruel, less tolerable standards of life there. So perhaps if they really hate you, they will send you there. Maybe they just have like this huge wheel that they spin to decide where they are going to take you. Okay, let's wait until more dragons spawn. Yeah, I guess retracting your own statements does take some growth as a person. I agree. You see, every day I improve little by little in baby steps. Can we sure order a pizza from it? From prison?
Hello.
If you're going to commit murder in this country, be sure to make it look like manslaughter, so you get sent here instead. 4.3 stars. Best advice ever. I think it works more like there are jails that nobody wants to get sent to. So you have to mess up big time in the eyes of the law enforcers to get sent there, and the rest of them are kind of like whatever. They are the normal tier jails. So perhaps you get sent into a random one. No, not the jails full of Mesugaki wardens. So there are jails like that too, huh? Well, I guess if you're a protagonist of Asanagi's Dojin, then you might get sent into one. Jail looking up a lot of scammers and forcing them to create fake good reviews. I'm pretty sure that most of the jails, well, back home at least, they have this scam call centers operating now on their base instead. So they call unsuspecting people and tell that they're, I don't know, some security team of their bank or something. Then scam them. I'm gonna pop off too hard in a competitive Pokemon game, so they'll send me to maximum security. And can you get imprisoned over competitive Pokemon game? When there was this case of a guy getting into legal trouble after playing Pokemon Go in church, once again back home, but competitive Pokemon game, and I don't think anybody cares about this, as long as you don't really scam people for money or something. And even in this case, nobody would have probably cared. Legal trouble? I don't remember if he got just sued or imprisoned. I'm pretty sure it was the latter. Did he Pokemon Go in the prison? I'm not sure if he's allowed to. Okay, nice. Did Jesus call the police? Who snitched? Well, it's a bit complicated. Yeah, that was really close, but well. We're now done with this part of the stage, and that's all that matters.
Coming up next.
Okay. Well, somebody's got to look in really hard. And that somebody is me, Nightingale. Well, okay, maybe it's not too bad. Maybe this type of shot is going to be useful here, after all. I got 2 years probation and ended to the extremist list. That still sucks. Okay, now let's... maybe not yet. Let's wait until I can pick up the bomb. There was a recent case where a competitive Pokemon Go player was penalized out of a win for popping off too hard, or someone just got jelly. Got. Okay, I wonder if I can destroy it. Probably not. Better not risk it. Okay, here comes the second one. And then there will be this airplane spamming the... Wow, why am I so tiny again? Pokemon Go off King. Small Yuno. I drew a small Yuno the other day. You might have seen her on Twitter. If you haven't, please go check it out. Yeah, I wonder what would the rest of Retromantic look like. Still girls. Okay, here it comes. Here it comes. I was hoping. Okay, I don't know what I was hoping for, but. Huh? Okay, we still have some more tries left. Now she's shrinking. Could it be aging in reverse? Yeah, I'm like Benjamin Button. Turning into more and more of a bumble. Benjamin Bumble. Or maybe I'm like shown from the Game Blue archive. Is this level our current filter? Yeah, it is. I think I'll just have to practice it more off stream. Okay. Arama! That is a good art. Well done on the arting. Thank you. Oh, I got a really cute artwork commissioned recently by my friend Alicia. I'm going to show it slightly later. Maybe in between the tries. Okay. Here it comes. Yay! I ended up commissioning the same artist that I did at some point before. You might recognize the art style from my mime thumbnails. I think I used it for mime. But it is a pretty good artist. So I'm happy that I got another artwork from them. Okay. Well, here it comes. I did my best to try and avoid it, and yet it was pointless. Okay. Okay, at least I somehow got through this part here. Oh, I think that's the first time we've gotten this far on this stream. Let's grab this shuriken. Got hit and got small like Mario. I'm sorry, as I explained before, my tracking. It really could be better. Well, the lighting in my room could be better. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's the first time we've gotten this far. In this stream, at least. Eh? Wait, what got me? What got me? Oh, I think I've seen it. Okay. Big progress, yeah. This stream is sponsored by Big Progress. Don't let them fool you out of stagnation. These are my final words. Don't trust the Big Progress lies. Let's wait until I really wanted to grab the bomb, but something went wrong. Terribly wrong, I must say. I think I will practice more tomorrow morning once I have rested up properly. But there is still one final try. Can't let this one go in vain. Okay, that's two of them. What? Ta-da-da! Yeah, I got the focus. Kokoro no midare wa game no midare. Wow. Well, that's tough, but we're managing somehow. Okay. All is well. I know the last time you played this, you got ahead pretty fast. Maybe you have seen me play on easy mode. Because last stream, there was a time when I tried doing just that. Because I wanted to see how was easy mode different. And the only part different about it were the shrunk HP bars. Shrunk just as me right now. Well, not anymore. Oh. So the rest of the patterns, the number of projectiles, it was all exactly the same. It's just that all of the enemies took a shorter time to die. Which is, well, a blessing in itself. You went from easy to normal? Well, it's not like I went from easy to normal. I've spent the entire time playing this game on normal. But last stream I was like, I wonder what does easy mode in this game look like. So I tried it once and then switched back to normal. That's a better way of wording it. Okay, this is where the difficult part starts, huh? Well, at least there are no more missiles, I think. Okay, I still got one more life left. Okay, 3. And then I wonder what should I pick. Maybe the shuriken after all. Okay, okay. Please believe in me, lightning snails. There you go. Let's start from the bottom. Oh, look at them! Those are tiny bears marching around. I think. Maybe those are also tanuki. So what matters the most is, I think, destroying this turret upstairs. Oh. But I can't spend too much time in one point. Otherwise, well, I will die. That's what happens to the audios in training who spend too much time on one point. Okay, okay. Oh. Oh. Should I maybe fire the bomb? No, I will use it as means of protection. Or maybe I won't use it at all. Oh. Ah! Oh god. Okay, this was unexpected, but this was fairly good progress. In the end. The good point in the stream, but oh my lord, this. I did not expect this at all. Yeah, the box explosion. I mean, once you defeat all of the soldiers, the boxes start falling down to protect the turret from your shots, and I guess once they're destroyed, there is a chance that you will get hit by the debris because it starts flying around. Oh, but yeah, this was a good progress for real now. Indeed. I think it's a good idea to stop here for now. I will definitely be practicing off stream, and I will be playing more next week. Don't know when yet. But well, then I will upload a proper schedule. Hello, generic username. Well, I'm wrapping up already, unfortunately. But yeah, good evening indeed. I'm just in time for the end. What waiting for me? I made some progress, and I did a try that I was fairly proud of in the very beginning, so hopefully you will enjoy the VOD. But yeah. 5 stars! Wow! Thank you! That snail is here and the stream. No! No! I started wrapping up before they posted, right? But it doesn't count. But yeah, good night everyone. Thank you for watching me make some progress today. Oh, by the way, there's something I've been meaning to show y'all for a while now. And I keep forgetting, like, for the past several months, I just kept forgetting this. But you know how in Firefox there's this tab, not the tab, but like button with tabs from other devices. Whenever well, it's not only in Firefox. I'm pretty sure that all of the browsers have it, but in Firefox it reminds me of a shape I'm going to show. Look, can you see the shape here? It looks kind of like the legs and the torso, and the smaller rectangle is like the head, and the part on the right, it's a horn. Can you see it? It's like a little ram. Yeah, you should try taking a deeper look into it, figuring it out on your own. And yeah, thank you. Without love, it cannot be seen. Yeah, love for the shape. So, oh my god! Wait! Nikki is playing one of my favorite childhood games. I think we're going to raid her. Yeah, to me it looks like a baby in one of those closed burritos. Eh? I can't really see it, but I will try to, just like you guys will try to find, to notice a shape there. But yeah, good night everyone. I don't know about the stream tomorrow, whether it will happen or not. If it will be in the usual time, and I will stream Riviera. If not, then not. You will have to wait until the next week when I will post a proper schedule, and yeah. Good night, bye bye, and please enjoy Nikki's stream.
Next.